Hi guys, I also wanted to point out just some activity, additional activity that happened on July 20th. So I had to go to the Dollar Tree, and I was supposed to get hired there, and I was asked by one of the people who were stalking me where I was going to be trying to get a job, and that's a whole other video. But I told them, and I shouldn't have said nothing, and I got stalked anyways to Dollar Tree, and I didn't get the job. But I was leaving. At first I did have the job, and then after these people make contact with your employment or potential employment, and all these people are stalking you, and they're like, oh, we're with the cops are behind this, no one's going to hire you. This is assassination of character. But I wanted to show you this guy right here. I don't know if you can see him. He's a little old man. Let me see if I can. Oh, wait.
Hold on, let me wait for this guy to go.
Okay, let me see if you can see him.
That's okay.
I'm trying to show you. Can you see that little old man right there? That little guy? So I was coming from the Dollar Tree, and he lives kind of across the street from the Dollar Tree. And of course, I was heavily getting stalked. And the reason I bring this up is that this little old man who told me he believed in Jesus, and he was nice to me, and people here are not nice to me. So I was talking with him on my way home, and he asked me if I would walk with him to McDonald's. So I said, okay. And I go, well, I got to stop at the bank anyways. It's on the way. So the reason I'm showing you this video is because the people who were stalking me that day were broadcasting that I was hooking, that I was prostituting. Oh, that this was one of my customers. Complete lies, just complete lies. So this is what gets, I want to say that there's nothing but negativity coming from Norwalk, Iowa about me. That's not true. Because when they say it, they'll completely deny it, and they'll act like they don't know what you're talking about. But so anyways, the reason I'm bringing this up is because during this time, approximately around I want to say, I don't know, it doesn't have the time on here. Shit. So July, I'm going to just put it to you this way. On July 20th, when I was coming from the Dollar Tree, there were what appeared to be men in highway patrol uniforms driving red sedans, and they had like a computer like by their steering wheel. And they, during this time, I don't know exactly what time it was. It could have been after 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon, but they had a number of them stalking me. And I want to talk about this because I want to know what the connection is between Chief Staples and him recruiting the sheriff and highway patrol driving unmarked red sedans to stalk me. And someone needs to, you maybe look into that, because this is how extreme this is. And they also had security companies with, I don't know who was driving them, if it was a security guard or someone else, but they were also taking part. When I walked about a half or 3/4 of a mile from my house across the street to the bank and to Dollar Tree, they have so many people doing this to me. If I make a friend or a contact or someone for a job, potential job, I won't get that job. That person who was my friend is no longer my friend. They're actually stalking me now. They're being advised that they can stalk me. I'm a bad person. Don't talk to me. And they'll get paid to do this. They'll get rewarded one way or another. And all these people doing this to me, they're all driving new cars. But yet they're sacrificing me. I'm being sacrificed. I'm being slowly, my head is being slowly pushed underwater and being kept there. And what I mean by that is I can't have an income here. No one's allowed to talk to me. If I in the past, when I worked with someone, they were being told, don't give her a ride. The people who stalk you, make contact with your employees, your HR. So your reputation is completely destroyed. And if they hack into your devices, anytime you try to apply for a job, that job gets sabotaged. So I just wanted to point that out during that time and during that day. That's when the highway patrol and SUVs were stalking me. They were taking part in it. All right, guys, I'll see you on the next video. Be good to each other.